Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Continues to be a body that, while it may have some really strong rhetoric on why it supports crime reform now, suddenly, sort of out of the blue, it actually has real financial interests.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
If you're in the prison business, you don't want, you may say you do, but you don't.
And there are a bunch of people out there desperately trying to make sure that that prison population does not drop one person because their economic model needs that.
Prison industrial complex refers to the system of mass incarceration and companies that profit from mass incarceration. That includes both operators of private prisons, which get a lot of attention, as well as a vast sea of vendors.
From Securus Technologies that supplies telephone services that made $114 million in profits last year.
Those calls to family and friends are costing a pretty penny in state prisons.
They inflate the price that they charge the inmate and the inmate's family.
For example, in Maryland, if you earn minimum wage, you'd have to work an hour and a half to afford a 10-minute phone call. There's also Airmark, one of the big food service providers. In more than one state, they've been accused of having maggots in the food that they've served. Horizon Healthcare provides healthcare services in 28 different states. Multi-million-dollar contracts for this service. Huge incentives given to contractors for very long contracts. So it's actually a disincentive to provide this service because you're going to be paid anyway.
One of the reasons it's so difficult to talk about mass incarceration in this country and to question it is because it has become so heavily monetized.
A little company called a Unicorn that does $900 million in business annually. How do they do it? Volume. Also, prison labor.
Partnerships between correctional industries and private business are a rapidly growing segment of a multi-billion-dollar industry in America.
We talk about sweatshops and we beat our fists at people overseas who are exploiting poor free labor, but we don't look that it's happening right here at home every day. We have corporations who are now investing in this free labor.
It's all it's from sports, uniforms, hats, Microsoft, Boeing. Federal inmates are making the guidance systems for the Patriot missile system. J.C.Penney jeans made in Tennessee. Victoria's Secret, Anderson flooring, wood products are made in Georgia. It's always been Idaho potatoes. They're planted, grown, harvested, packed, and shipped by inmates.
Victoria's Secret and J.C.Penney switched suppliers once their ties came to light. Simply put, corporations are operating in prisons and profiting from punishment.
So, a lot of people will say, they say, well, you were never a slave. And no one was ever a slave, and none of my ancestors ever owned a slave. And I hear them say that. And generally, I laugh at them. And I banter back and forth. But the fact is, you know what? They're ignorant. They are slaves. They simply don't know it. When you send your child to school, they've got a template that turns your child into an inmate, right? So they determine very, very early the path that your child will take. Okay? And they create a mold and a framework to facilitate their plan coming into being, becoming reality, right? And again, every facility is in place to accommodate that. It's going to happen. They're gonna form them. They're gonna shape them. Guess what? Yes, you are a slave. You are a chattel slave. Who am I talking to? Oh, 100%. Oh, maybe not you. Maybe not you. Maybe not the other one. Yeah. Take out a dollar bill and look at the picture that's on it. Take out a 10. Take out a 20. Take out a 50. Take out 100. Take out every denomination of money. Take out your social security number and look at the back of that card and look at the serial number on the back of that Social Security card. You're not a slave? Yes, you are. The problem is that the system has gone on for so long, and you've taken so much atrocity as normalcy that you can't accurately identify truth from fiction. You are, in fact, a slave until you can provide for yourself food, clothing, shelter, technology, medical services. These 5 things make you free. As long as somebody else provides those things to you, you are a slave, because the moment they stop providing them for you, you perish. It ain't freaking gray. Come on, man. There ain't no gray area. This is 101. This is 101. So, what am I interested in? The debate, the election, voting. Again, 5 things: food, clothing, shelter, technology, and medical. And who provides them? It's the only thing that's relevant. It's the only thing that's relevant. Who says that they're the boss doesn't matter, because if you're providing those things for yourself, guess what? You ain't got no damn boss. Ugh. Okay.